Aries, welcome to Fifth House Divination. My name's Kirsty, and today I have a timeless message for you. So it's not date specific, just trust that when it reaches you, if it resonates, it's your message. So guys, the message that's coming through then for you centers around this all tied up card. And this talks about a situation in life that seems severely stuck. There may be some kind of major drama going on around about you, or there may be some sort of technicality, some kind of detail that you need before you can move forward. And then it goes on to say that, you know, if this isn't an external drama, then sometimes this is us kind of keeping ourselves stuck. So that's maybe something that we need to look at. So the underlying energy for this is the Ten of Pentacles, and this talks about legacy. It talks about the things that we inherit from other people, or the things that we sort of build in our own lifetime to give to other people. So this can be material resources, but it can also be you know, the things that we inherit from our family, so our characteristics, our patterns of behaviour. This to me is feeling very much like some kind of family dispute that you're caught up in, that you're tied up in. And so, okay, so what we've got then, what we've got in the past is we've got the Star card clarified by the Eight of Cups. And this talks to me about leaving a situation in search of healing, in search of some kind of happiness, some sort of wish fulfillment, some kind of path that you're destined for. But with the Eight of Cups, this talks about you know, deciding that you're not going to settle, deciding that the situation that you're in emotionally is really not sort of satisfying, it's not fulfilling for you. And as I say, with the Tower is a the Star is a healing energy. It tends to come in when after the Tower, it sort of picks up the pieces and provides healing for, you know, our kind of life, and sort of puts us back together again. So I feel as if there is some sort of situation that emotionally you'd been attached to for quite some time, that you've basically left. And this is either because the situation was difficult for you, so you've moved on to find something that is more healing. But I think this is just generally talking about moving away from something and trying to find you know, some kind of healing from that situation. But coming in with this all tied up energy, so what we've got going on at the moment, Aries, is this is you, Queen of Wands. This is the Aries card. It's cardinal fire, so this is you guys. And it's coming in with the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands talks about a lot of energy, competition, conflict maybe. But clarifying this Queen of Wands, we've got this Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords talks about an ending. It can talk about a painful ending. It can talk about feeling betrayed. And I think this is where this is kind of where you're stuck, I think, at this Ten of Swords. The Five of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess, and the High Priestess talks about accessing our intuition, accessing information that's not readily available, accessing secrets. And the High Priestess is the keeper of the Akashic records. So this is a sort of a spiritual record, if you like, of everything that's ever happened in the past, everything that is happening and everything that will happen. So this to me feels like, as I say, this to me feels like some kind of family feud, that maybe you're processing. It may still be ongoing, but I think through this family feud, finding out this information, or possibly secrets being uncovered, or just a lot of energy being put into I'm doing this, there is a feeling of betrayal that's come through for you. Some kind of painful ending. But I think the reason this message is coming through is because generally in the Ten of Swords, what we see is, this is him kind of lying on the ground with 10 swords in his back, and we see the sun rising behind him here. Normally in the Ten of Swords, he's actually facing the other way, and he's actually kind of facing the sunrise. So the sort of the lesson, if you like, of the Ten of Swords is that things, you feel betrayed, you feel defeated. There's been this really painful ending, but you can see that over the horizon there is a better day that's dawning. Now in this card, the guy has got his back to it, so I feel as if this energy that you're stuck in about the past, about your family, about your feuds. At one point it did come through with mother, so I don't know, there may be something to do with your mum in all of this, but it feels very much like a sort of a family karma, sort of feuds from the past. There's that sort of family lineage drama karma kind of hanging about. And it seems to be that, I think the reason this message is coming through for you is because you're facing the wrong way. There's almost, I don't want to say wallowing, like I'm judging you. I'm absolutely not judging you, but there is a feeling of being stuck in this kind of energy and not turning and facing the new day. There is a feeling of kind of dwelling and staying in this pain. So you possibly, because you're in this pain and you're kind of dwelling, you can't see that there is maybe something else. I mean, say the swords is the suit of the mind. It talks about knowledge, and in the future we have this Princess of Swords. So this is you with an Ace of Swords, and an Ace of Swords talks about new information, a new understanding, a new perspective. It talks about clarity, and this is you kind of engaging with this new clarity, this new information, this message possibly. And this is it's kind of quite different from the High Priestess. So this is like a kind of a logical clarity. This is intuitive knowledge or hidden information. So I think there is something something in this. After the 10 comes the Ace. Once we've been through this cycle, of healing, that the natural step is then to go on to the Ace of Swords. And I think at the moment you seem to be sort of stuck in this 10 of Swords. You're stuck in the ending, you're stuck in the pain and feeling defeated in the betrayal of whatever this is that's happened before. And I was quite interested in the colour. There's a sort of a colour match between these two. So I feel as if you're very much sort of stuck in the pattern of the conflict maybe, or of putting a lot of energy into trying to understand or trying to uncover information or trying to discover what's happened in the past. And this is leaving you in this sort of energy of just feeling absolutely defeated and betrayed. But what I think what this message is saying, what tarot is saying, is you need to roll over and see the sunrise. There is an Ace of Swords here for you, but because you're not seeing it, for you know, because you're sort of stuck in this energy here. So I mean, beautifully, guys, if you can find this Ace of Swords, this new perspective, this information, this message, this clarity, if you can engage with whatever it is, there is something that's coming in, some kind of information, some sort of message, some sort of clarity that's coming in. If you can engage with that, at least look at it, because I feel that with this you're not looking. There is something that you're not looking at, possibly. If you can look at that, then what we have coming in is the Prince of Wands. And the Prince of what the princes get situations moving. So this will relieve you, that, you know, this is whatever this clarity is, whatever this information is, it's going to break you out of this stuck energy. I think it's this Ace of Swords. So this card talks about waiting for something to remove the blockage. It is this Ace of Swords that is going to remove the blockage, this information, this message, this clarity, possibly this something that you're not looking at is what is going to shift this blockage for you. And then that is then going to allow you to kind of take swift action to sort of move this situation forward. The Prince of Wands is really kind of quick. So this is, I guess, with the Prince of Wands, it's it's wands rather than swords. So I think this is talking about allowing you to do something differently, allowing you to kind of move on with where you put your energy, because it's wands rather than swords. So this isn't, I think this isn't necessarily, this isn't a mental blockage, this is some kind of physical blockage. Because mentally you're feeling defeated, so it is stopping you from taking action towards something, I think. But once you have this new clarity, or you engage with this new information, or this new idea, this new perspective, it will free you up, and it will get you get your sort of your creative and your energetic juices kind of flowing again, and it will give you the capacity to be able to kind of go after and chase after whatever it is that you're inspired to do. And as an Aries, I'm sure that will come as a great relief for you, because this energy is just, this is the total opposite of Aries. I mean, you guys, you like to take action and get things started. So I'd imagine this is really very frustrating for you. So there is some kind of, as I say, there's some sort of information, communication, idea, perspective that I feel that in this Ten of Swords that you're feeling defeated. Because you're feeling defeated, you're not able, or you're not willing to turn and look at this Ace of Swords. But you will, I mean, if you can, and if you can pick up this Ace of Swords and look at it, then it will give you everything you need. It will free you up to be able to make great sort of progress from this situation. So guys, I hope that made sense for you. If this is for you, if you got something from this, please do click the like button. Helps me understand that the content that I'm providing is relevant for you. I do different types of readings, so if you'd like to see some of the other styles of readings that I do, some of them are time or topic specific. If you click on the subscribe button, you'll see those as they get launched on the channel. Thank you for watching. Good luck with this, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Cheers guys. Bye.